right before the webinar, the Brands of Tomorrow, which had featured in Hotstar, Brands of Tomorrow Season 3, wherein Dr. Akram's journey had been shown. So Sir has come a long way. And as he was saying, whatever he has faced, whatever hardships he has faced, being a healthcare practitioner or a healthcare person is what he wanted nobody else to feel. Right. So this was the idea. This is the our academically team is a child of Dr. Akram, and Sir himself is an educationist and a healthcare professional. He's got years of experience. So our basic motto is to support to all the healthcare professionals who wish to upscale their journey, who wish to migrate to Australia and other countries. So we are trying and building to set new standards. We provide preparation courses to all the global healthcare exams, and we offer guidance, resources, and an unwavering support of ours. So right here also with you all, we have Akram sir. You just had a word with him. He'll be joining again for a Q&A session. Just giving an introduction about our founder and CEO. The sir is an esteemed clinical pharmacist. He has been a distinguished professor and having in years of experience of almost 15 years of teaching and research in various countries like India, Malaysia, and Australia. And as I told you, Sir had a determination to help the healthcare professionals across the globe achieve their dream. And through his initiative, we are providing education and training to not only pharmacists, medical doctors, but dentists, nurses, lab technicians, and physiotherapists. Also, apart from this, to further support the career advancement for healthcare professionals, we just saw that there is a gap between studying in the own country and doing MDS or doing masters from outside countries. So we also have launched a study abroad program for all of them who wish to pursue their dreams for the higher education abroad. Okay. Now, introducing our academic heads to you all. So Dr. Rini Sharma is our academic head for the medical courses. She looks after all of the content development, and she has a medical expertise to her role. Ma'am has been a dedicated scholar. She holds an MBBS degree, MD degree, and MBA from Charleston University. So she has a good knowledge about the foreign licensing exam. And here at Academically, she oversees the development and updation of medical courses to help all the global doctors avail the best curriculum and study resources. And Dr. Alok is the academic head for the pharmacy courses as well. Introducing the ADC course to all of you. So first, we'll talk about the Australian Dental Council. What are the exam strategy? How do you sit for the exam? What is the exam pattern? Try to understand first. In the end, we will take up your questions. So be ready with your questions. Okay. See, these are our faculties, all our ADC qualified faculties who have undergone the similar journey as you are undergoing, and they'll help you a lot if you enroll for this course with us. Now, why choose Australia, guys? As you can see, there's a great annual salary of 1,78,000 AUD. That is the average annual salary. You get 3,000 plus job vacancies over there and 1,85,000 plus visa offers. I'll show you a testimonial. So right in front of you on your screen is the testimonial for the dentist. So right now, you have more than 2,000 job opportunities in Australia with a basic average salary of $190K. The job growth percentage is 27.8% and 3.9 rating is the job satisfaction. Now, basically, why Australia? What are the benefits of Australia? Guys, as you all know, Australia has been a tourist destination, and we always want, whenever, we want to go for holidays also, we try and think that why not go to Australia or some other country where you have good resources, where you have good environment, and where you have a good culture. Also, along with that, money is very important. So higher earning potential. So the jobs in Australia offer huge salary to dentists. Great quality of life, guys. Sir is there, like Sir was working in Australia, and he has the full knowledge about the environment and everything, and he was the one who actually paved the way for all these courses, that yes, Australia is a great place to stay and work if you want to migrate. And it's known for its high standard of living, excellent healthcare, and diverse culture, making it an attractive destination for many people. And there's a high demand for dentists in Australia, along with perks such as you get instant PR very easily, all right? And you also get work visas. You have a great work-life balance. You don't work for, like here in India, We work from Monday to Sunday. There is no holiday for us, right? But in Australia, you have a proper work-life balance, a proper roster being followed, and you maintain a healthy lifestyle. Also related to professional development. So I have been in touch to the faculties in Australia and the students who migrated over there as dentists, and they tell us that there in Australia, they use recent development. They use recent, equipments like loupes and all those, no? What we use now, right? Microscope and everything. They have been using it since so many years. So their treatment quality and modality is also very, very, very elevated. So personally, you know how to advance your skill and knowledge through that. And Australia not only offers several perks to you, but also to your families, because there's a free education for children and free healthcare access. So you have a lot of advantages in Australia. Coming to the point, what is ADC exam, guys, right? You must have heard about this exam from many people and from the social media posts and Instagram channels and websites of Academically also. Very simple, Australian Dental Council exam. Okay, so basically Australia wants to test, or the Australian Dental Council wants to test whether you are a registered dentist in your country or not. And if you are a registered dentist in your country, do you hold the skills which are required to work as a dentist in their country or not? And to check that, they hold a written and a practical examination. And once you are done with the written and practical examination, you get a license from Dental Board of Australia. Now the question comes, how do you attempt this examination? And what is the eligibility criteria? Very simple. Your 4 years of dental degree, 1 year of internship what you have, and a simple registration of yours, either from the State Dental Council or your DCI. Well, DCI and State Dental Council are same in India, but for the other countries, you just need to have your council registration if you are from other South Asian country or anywhere, and your BDS degree. That's it. That's the only eligibility. No experience is required for the ADC exam. Guys, I repeat, no experience is required if you want to sit for the ADC exam. So if you get to know that somebody is telling you that you need an experience to sit for the ADC exam, that is completely false. Freshers can also apply. Okay. Now about the ADC exam, do you have to go to Australia to sit for the ADC written exam? No. You can take the ADC written exam from these centers like Hyderabad, Pune, Surat. These are the centers which have been listed. Okay, you can book your exam from your home, like from your laptop. You have to go to the center because it's an online exam, CBT exam. Yeah, but for the practical exam needs to be taken from Australia, right? So you need to travel to Melbourne and sit for the practical exam with the ADC Council. Now, the ADC exam, NEET PG is conducted once. ADC is conducted twice. So you have 2 times of the opportunity to sit for the ADC exam in 1 year. And more than that, there's a surprise for you regarding the Gulf exams. I'll come to that also. So ADC is conducted twice a year. So there was an exam held on 18th March and 19th March. And upcoming, the exam date is 2nd and 3rd September. You have your ADC exam. The exam booking is done prior to your exam. And before that, there is one more step which is required. We'll come to that. So ADC exam, written exam, has to be given from your own country, from the centers. If you have to sit for the practical exam, you have to go there. All right, clear? Exam is held twice, March and September. Now, let's talk about the step towards dream. So all the BDS doctors who are sitting right in front of me, this is for you. For the MDS people, also you have to undergo this, but there's one more step for you all. Okay, suppose you want to go to Australia, you want to get a license. What do you have to do? First is the initial assessment. What is initial assessment, guys? Document verification. So certain documents list I'll show you. You have to submit that to the council, to the portal. They'll check whether it is correct or not. If that is correct, they'll give you a green flag that yes, you can sit for the ADC written exam. Once you are done with your written exam, for the visa, you have to undergo the English proficiency test. I'll tell you what are the tests. Now, you travel to Australia, sit for the practical exam. And once your practical exam is also done, you get a general dentist registration from DBA. So what are the steps? Initial assessment, that is document verification, written exam, English proficiency comes for visa, and your ADC practical exam. Bang on, you become a dentist in Australia. Simplest process. Okay. For a specialist dentist, you get a general dentist registration, the way I have told you. Okay. But apart from that, suppose you're a prosthodontist. you have to have a minimum of 2 years of experience as a prosthodontist in your home country. So for this specialist dentist also, you have to pass the ADC exam. After passing the ADC exam, you have to show that I have been a registered or a specialist dentist in my country and I have an experience of more than 2 years. So then they'll ask you for your papers and the experience certificate and documents. You have to apply to Dental Board of Australia, pay the application fee, you get a specialist dentist registration. So whether you want to get registered as a specialist dentist or a general dentist, ADC exam is something which is inevitable. You have to pass that. If you have any question, we'll come to that. Okay. What are the documents required, guys? You need to have an MDS or a BDS degree. Transcript is your mark sheet. Work experience evidence. If you have, well and good. Don't have, no problem. Your passport, your government ID proof, photograph, dental registration certificate, and a good standing certificate. So these are the simple. And you'll be surprised to know that the similar documents are required for other countries also. So you don't have to worry a lot. English proficiency required. So you can either take IELTS. For that, you have to have a band score of 7. You can take PTE. For that, minimum score is 66. Guys, AFRA guidelines have changed in March 2025. So earlier, a minimum score of IELTS is required. Now they have decreased. Also, in OET writing, they have started to accept C+ also. Earlier, they were only accepting grade B. But in OET writing, they started to accept C+ also. Right? So this is a very good advantage for all of you all. Okay? AFRA registration. AFRA is basically Australian Health Physical Regulation Authority. Okay? Proficiency. So for this English proficiency, you require this. So either IELTS, PT or OET. Okay? Very simple. What are the features of ADC exam? Now listen to me, look at me, very simple. So your exam is held in 2 days. Okay? In Hindi, 2 dinon ka exam hota hai. Okay? 2 days. All right? In 1 day, you will have 2 shifts. And in the other day also, you will have 2 shifts. So total 2 days exam, 4 shifts. Morning, evening, morning, evening. Every shift will be of 2 hours, guys. Okay? So day 1, 4 hours of exam. Day 2, 4 hours of exam. So total 8 hours. Okay? Now in those 2 hours, what is important is you will get 14 case scenarios. ADC is a clinical based exam. 14 case scenarios. Like there's one scenario that Mr. A is suffering from diabetes and he has profuse gum bleeding. He has suffered from profuse gum bleeding since 15 days. Okay. So they'll give you a dental history. They'll give you a medical history. And there will be 5 sub-questions below that. Okay. So like that, 14 case scenarios will be there. Each case scenario will have 5 sub-questions. So in 2 hours, you have 70 questions to answer. 14 into 5, 70 questions. So 2 hours 70, 2 hours 70. Again, next day 2 hours 70, 2 hours 70. So exam duration is 8 hours. You have to either score A or B in every cluster. Like 4 clusters are there. And very important is there's no negative marking. So in all the foreign licensing exams, you never come across the negative marking. Negative marking is not there. If you want to prepare with us, like from Academically, we have a course of 16 weeks. 16-week content is being taught to you, and within that, we'll help you prepare for the ADC exam. Is it clear? Okay, if you have any question, you can ask in the end. Okay, and I know you're taking it for the first time. Take it slow. I'll again repeat if you want it. Okay. These are the sponsored visas which you get. So you get a 491 regional visa, 407, 494, 482 visa, and very easily you get PR also in Australia. So about the ADC course from RC, guys, our sole aim of the course is to provide all the necessary study materials. We'll be giving you mock support to the students to ace this exam. We have experienced course instructors for you who are themselves migrated from their own country and they're working in Australia as a registered dentist. They've passed this exam. So it's very helpful for you to have a systematic approach and you can just help them, they can just help you to guide through this particular examination. This is the fee structure. So for document verification, this is the government fee. This is the council fee. Okay. AUD 647. ADC 1 is the written exam. 2122 AUD. English prep around 300. ADC 2 exam is AUD 4775. So this is the fee structure. So this was all about Australia. Now we will shift to the Gulf countries. Okay. Dental courses for Gulf countries. Let's talk about that. What is the surprise? I was talking about a surprise. You remember? So what is the basic advantage? So in Dubai, if you want to go, you have to take the DHA exam. Ministry of Health MOH exam has to be given if you want to go to Sharjah and these countries. Oman, OMSB. For Abu Dhabi and Al Ain, hard exam. Saudi, SDLE. For Kuwait, you have Kuwait Ministry of Health or KDLE exam. Bahrain, winter licensure. Qatar Council for Health Practitioner. So we have got a curated course for you all. Okay. We have such an incredible course for you all here in Academically that if you join the GRDLE course of ours, you are not only preparing for Dubai or MOH, but you're also preparing for OMSB, SDLE, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, everything. So everything is curated in one course. Because prometric exams are the gateway for to practice for overseas dentists to practice in Gulf countries. Now, what is the advantage of Gulf countries? Language, very, very important. Those people who do not have a very good hold in English, because see, for doctors, you need to communicate with patients. And if you're not knowing the language, it's very difficult. So you don't have to go through any English proficiency exam in these countries, guys. This is what the surprise. Okay, Australia, for Australia, you had to undergo that IELTS, OET, PT. In these countries, you do not need to. Moreover, Dubai is a tax-free country. And you see the dentist salary, it's all written based on the average value. You have numerous job opportunities, very easy work visas, very easy to settle down in Gulf countries also, right? So you have a higher earning potential. No English proficiency test is required. This is the best catch. No negative marking in exams also. You get a health insurance coverage for the employee. And also, guys, we'll be having a series of on Academically.MedPrep. This is our channel. Okay, so there in that, we just released a video on DHA. How do you practice in Dubai as a dentist? You can watch that video in our channel. We'll be coming up with more videos, detailed videos for the other countries also. If you want to know, then you can comment over there also. Okay, you have high demand for dentists in Dubai and good work-life balance, end of service gratuity as per labor laws. You get a good environment because many doctors and many Indians and many South Asians have settled in Gulf countries. I was watching a video that there was one dentist who had migrated to Oman, and he said that there's a beautiful life in Oman, and he was making a video from Muscat. So a lot of job opportunities are there in the Gulf countries. Here also, like Australia, you have document verification that is called data flow. So there you have initial assessment, here you have data flow. Written exam, exam clearance, no practical exam in Gulf countries, guys, like Australia. The only thing is in Oman and in Dubai, you have oral assessment. Oral assessment is basically viva. Like if you have been practicing for a long time, there'll be two doctors will just be sitting and they'll just have some scenario questions for 10 to 15 minutes. And that is oral assessment. Some other countries don't even have that. So just data flow, exam clearance, you get a registration license and you get a job. Very simple. Talking about, so I'll just show every country's exam pattern, what is the eligibility required and how do we prepare. So for all these countries, we prepare you with a preparation week duration of 10 to 16 weeks. English proficiency is not required, but if you know Arabic, that helps somewhat. ठीक है, अगर Arabic आपको आती है तो वो help होता है, but it's not required, है ना? Just to talk to the patients. So if you talk about DHA exam for Dubai, guys, you have a written exam. So you have 150 questions to answer in 170 minutes. And eligibility is your BDS degree with 1 year internship plus 2 years of clinical experience is required. So the difference between Australia and Gulf countries, their English was required. Here, no English is required. There, no experience was required. Here, you have experience. So in Dubai, you require 2 years of clinical experience. These are the documents, very much similar to ADC. All right, not very different. This is the fee structure. So again, document verification 992 AUD, exam fees 1028, total exam fees 2020. MOH, so there in Dubai, you have 170 questions in 150 questions in 170 minutes. Here you have 150 questions in 150 minutes. Again, eligibility is same as that of Dubai. Same documents for UAE also. This is the fee structure for data flow 1681, MOH 600, and this is the total exam fees. For Oman, 100 questions in 150 minutes. Here you require 4 years of clinical to Oman. For Kuwait, you require 5 years of clinical experience and 150 questions in 180 minutes. So you see, question number is same, 150, 170, itna hi aata hai. Hard, you require again 2 years of clinical experience. So hard, like that is also called DOH. DHA and MOH, they are more or less similar. Okay, and MCQ exam is 100 questions in 150 minutes. For Saudi, you have 4.4 hours examination, somewhat like ADC, right? So you have 200 questions, one section of 100 questions, a break of half an hour, and then one section of 100 questions. And here also you require 2 years of clinical experience. Bahrain, again, 2 years of clinical experience, 100 questions, 150 minutes. Qatar, 3.5 hours and 150 questions. You have an ample of time to sit and only 2 years of clinical experience. Again, here also, you do not have to move to the country to sit for written exam. Prometric centers are there. You can go to the Prometric center and book. Now, what was the surprise? The surprise is that in ADC, you can give the exam only twice in a year. But in Gulf countries, you may sit for the exam whenever you want. Yeah, that's true. It is conducted 3 to 4 times in a month, guys. In some countries, you have maximum of 3 attempts, but whenever you feel that, yeah, I'm prepared for the exam, book the exam, sit for the exam. No time waste is there in Gulf countries, okay? And the result is very easily available online within 1 to 6 weeks after testing. Similarly, like ADC, we have a GRDL preparation course, and taking the GRDL preparation course by Academically, it is one of the most cost-effective tools that will give you surety of success in the least possible time. So talking about Academically's program, guys, we have live plus recorded lectures. So you have instructor-led self-paced content. Suppose if you are working, you have patience, it's okay, attend the recorded lectures. The exact live session is given as recorded lecture for you. But definitely, if you attend live classes, there are very less institutes who offer live classes to you all. So the faculties sitting in Australia are taking your sessions on our platform. One-on-one mentoring support. I am there always for you guys. If you join the course, extended access to mocks and content, you have a flexible schedule, great mock and recall question bank, feedback and assessment is always there. And if you pass the examination, you get tips on CV color letter generation and also guidance on placement and visa. This is a scholarship, so we understand that many people do not have that much of financial benefit. And as you were watching Sir's video also, Sir was also not having a lot of money, but he had the determination. That is why we have launched scholarships. You can visit our website, register for the test. If you clear the test, you bag the scholarship. That is the simplest procedure. Why trust Academically, guys? We have a reputation of 1,000 plus positive reviews. You can go and check our Google account. We have highly experienced faculty profile, good and high quality course content from our content creators and our academic team, a great alumni network. We give you personalized approach one-on-one. You can just call us whenever you want. We are always there. And you can visit our office there in Sydney in Australia. Also, we have an office, corporate office in Dehradun and also in Hyderabad. I'll tell you about that also. This is our media coverage. So we've tutored on Farm Tutor, News Nation, Economic Times, News 18, Startuppedia, Hindustan Times, and Indian Express. Sir we have tied up with IMA Kerala also. There was an MOU signed. We have featured in Outlook, Hindustan Time, Economics Times, Times of India, Farmbase, Startup Rise, Z News. Sir has recently got Times Power Brand Award for his inevitable contribution in the healthcare profession. You can find us on Google. You can check with our page. Please follow our social media handles at academically.global.medprep. Sir also has his own YouTube channel and also the other channels. I was telling you about MedPrep channel recently. So this was it from our side. You can contact us. So this is our Dehradun office address in India. We have our Sydney office address. This is our contact number. You can also drop your name, number, and email ID in the chat box. Our counselors will reach out to you to assist you. And I was talking about a study abroad program of ours. So guys, if you want to migrate to other countries, wherever you want in the world, this is EduCafic by Academically. You can scan this QR code and you can join our channel if you want to do MDS or any other course or non-clinical courses in any other country. Academically can help you with this. And so we have just completed 3 years of Academically, and we have been empowering healthcare professionals globally from 3 years, and there are many more years to grow. And yes, this was the next surprise. So Academically's new experience center. So those of who are from North India, you can come to Dehradun and visit us. The people from South India, those who have joined over here, please visit our Hyderabad office at Hotel Kinara Grand Amir Peet, pillar number A1083, Hyderabad. This is our experience center. Go, whatever questions you have, our team is there. They will be guiding you. And this is our WhatsApp channel. If you want, you can join. So this is it from our side. And now we will be taking up the questions one by one. So please raise your hand, everybody. We'll be taking up questions from you all. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions. So I will just give me a few moments. And yeah, very good. I'm getting, so one by one, I'll open up the queue and one by one you can raise your hand. Just a second, guys. Let me just share my our WhatsApp channel with you all, so that if you want, just scan that QR code and you can join our channel, so that if you have any other updates, you have any notification coming up, you can take it from here. Okay. And I hope it was simplified for you all. We'll come back to the questions. Thank you so much for raising your hands. I'll come up with one by one. So first question comes for Shehnaz. Yes, Shehnaz, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Shehnaz, Dr. Shehnaz? Yeah. Okay, Dr. Anjum, can I have your question, please?
Hello, how are you, Dr. Sonu?
All good.
Yeah, I want to ask that in ADC exam, what are the type of sub questions? Like it's MCQ based answer, single option answer, or the short question answer? It's my question.
You have MCQ based answers, Dr. Anjum. You have MCQ based answers. Okay. Total MCQs. Right. Okay. And guys, please wait till the end of the webinar, because if you have to download your certificate, the link will be there. Okay. Okay. You all will be getting certificates for this webinar. And please see the chat box also. Please, you can join our WhatsApp channel as well. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Anjum. Next is Dr. Firdaus. Yes. Your question, please.
Ma'am, hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Actually, ma'am, I want to know that, like, if I have this BDS degree and state registration, then I'm able to, like, sit for exam. Actually, I don't have DCI registration.
Okay. No, you need to be registered with DCI, Dr. Firdaus. That is very much important. Okay. But what you can do is, even if you join our course, then like you can apply for registration, DCI registration very quickly you get. You can take your state council registration also. That is only DCI. You're from which state, Dr. Firdaus?
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan. To take it from Rajasthan Dental Council. No, that is only your DCI certificate. Okay. Okay, Dr. Firdaus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, you can keep your hand down. Next, Dr. Nehmat, you can ask your question, please. Dr. Nehmat, you have raised your hand. Please ask your question. Okay. All right, you're outside. Okay, you can drop your text in the chat box. Okay, I'll answer your question. You can keep your hand down. Dr. Teja, yes, please answer. Please ask your question.
Hi, Andy. Hi, everyone. My wife is from India. She's coming here in a couple of months. So she's taking her exam in March. So can she work here in dental side in the meanwhile before clearing the ADC exam? If yes, what jobs in the dental side she can be doing?
Okay. So without clearing the ADC exam, it's a bit difficult, Dr. Teja, to work as a dentist. But if she wants to do a sort of training under some registered dentists of DBA, then she can do that. All right.
No,
But for
those
to
are
work
like
as a general dentist, you have to finish up with the ADC exams.
no. We instead of the dentistry in the medium, you have like kind of other hygienists or like some other roles, I guess. So what are the normal roles she can be working under that? That's what I want to know, because she will be already having the visa, but I want to know what jobs she can be working in until she cleared the exam.
She
Dr.
only
Teja,
can
for
work
dental.
as an assistant only. Even for hygienist also, she need to pass separate exam to become a hygienist in Australia.
Okay, only she can work as a dental assistant.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Akram, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Teja. Thank you, sir. Okay, next, Dr. Sushila, please ask your question.
I just want to know that how the practical exam will be. Everybody says it will be the difficult one, or
Okay. So, Dr. Sushila, first of all, for practical exam, you have to go in Melbourne, okay, and sit for the examination. But basically, practical exam is also of 2 days. Okay, Dr. Sushila? In one day, they'll test your knowledge for the patients. How do you interact with the patients? They'll give you cases. So basically, there are actors. Okay. Not exact patients. They are actors and they're dummies. on which you
Okay.
have to perform restorations. So they don't ask for a lot of cavity preparations, but they'll ask you, like in the syllabus, if you see, they ask about composite preparation, they ask about amalgam restorations. So like, just simple question, like, you know, they'll say that if you're doing your amalgam restoration, there should not be a micro leakage, is what they'll check.
Okay.
Okay, so if you have been a practicing dentist and if you have a good hand, then the practical exam is not very difficult. It's difficult for those who have not done a lot of dental cases. Okay, that's the
Okay.
thing.
And there will be Viva as well during
Yes.
the.
Yes.
Okay.
The way it
It
used to
will be
happen, no, in final year. Final year में कैसा होता था? Similar way.
Yes.
Like you're doing the patients, the proctor will come and they'll ask that just inside. Also, after that, separate Viva is not there. Whatever Viva is happening, it will happen within the procedure only. Okay.
And it will be for 2 days, same as written
Yes,
exam.
yes, 2 days. And in batches, you will be given like, I think 10 to 12 students in one batch, but it depends upon the number of applicants also. All right.
And in a year, how many times they will conduct the practical exams?
3 times. 3 times. Again, depends
Okay.
upon ADC, what dates they give. Okay, but 3
Okay.
sessions are there. Session 1, session 2, session 3. Yes.
Any particular months like written exam, like March and September are the months for the written exam? Any particular months for the practical exam?
Yes, so the practical exam is held mostly in February, in September, and in November. Sometimes, but sometimes in February, but it depends upon them usually. They keep on changing. Like last time it was, this time again they have changed to February last. So it depends upon ADC. You can get all the things on the ADC website if you want. But usually it is conducted like that. 3 sessions for practical exams and 2 sessions for written exam. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, one is I have surveyed for so many times, तो ऐसे पता चला है कि प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम में बहुत ही कम पासिंग रेशियो रखते हैं वो लोग, बहुत ही कम रिजल्ट आता है, ऐसा कुछ?
Totally depends upon the dentist, Dr. Sushila. अगर आप बोलोगे कि किसी को 10 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है, किसी को 2 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है, बट वो 2 साल का एक्सपीरियंस वाले बंदे ने 100 से 150 पेशेंट्स कर रखे हैं और उतने में, क्योंकि सी amalgam restoration is something which we don't do nowadays in our clinic, right? We always go for GIC.
Yes.
GIC. तो GIC में सब अच्छे हैं, बट वो पूछ रहे हैं composite और amalgam, because for them amalgam is good for posteriors and composite is good for anteriors. So that is the thing.
Okay.
Precision किसकी अच्छी है उस पर डिपेंड करता है. Okay.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Dr.
so
Sushila.
much, ma'am.
You're welcome. Dr. Jasmine, you can ask your question.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, my question is, even if we clear the ADC exam, both practical and theory paper, do we still require experience as general dentist? Like, जैसे हमारा exam clear हो चुका है, and for applying the jobs there as a dentist only, तो क्या हमें experience show करना होता है हमारा, like we have worked in a clinic or
नहीं.
not?
As a general dentist, you do not need to. After passing your exam, you get your AFRA registration done. ठीक है? That is your DBA. AFRA के अंदर ही Dental Board of Australia आता है. So very simple. If you're a specialist dentist, then I told you that if you want to get registered as a specialist dentist, then you have to show that minimum of 2 years of experience as prosthodontist or oral surgeon or whatever.
Yeah,
MDS
yeah,
you
but
have.
for job also, for general dentist, if you are showing you have experience, this is very good chance to land your first job. Okay.
Okay.
This is not something you are sitting in your home, काम करने के खाली exam pass कर लिया, you know. So you need to start working in India in any clinic. Simultaneously, you need to prepare for this exam. So at the end, you can show that at least you have 1 year experience, you pass this exam, then there will be a good chance to, appear in the interview, then clear the job.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Doctor, can I ask a question, please?
Yes, Dr. Mithila.
So yes, ma'am, I wanted to know that how many who have taken the course have already passed out. And one
Well,
more thing is, what is the fees of the course? And the third question is, please can you explain more about the mentorship? Because written exam, I understand that book materials and lectures will help, but then what about the practical exam?
Okay. Okay, so first of all, Dr. Mridula, the first question which you asked about how many enrollments and how many passings, well, that is confidential. Okay, we cannot share our details right here. Okay, that is, I hope you understand. Second question is regarding regarding our mentorship. So yes, you get a one-on-one mentorship. I will be there as a program manager for you. Okay, as a dentist, I can, I can help you out in the academics also. And what was the third question regarding your practical examination?
Fees
So, Rithya,
and
so
fees
Rithya,
also.
fees is something which you can talk, like our counselors will reach out to you, Dr. Mridula. Okay, but right now what I can
Oh,
tell
okay,
you
no.
is, yeah, right now
Basically,
practical
guys,
exam is something which depends upon your skill.
Academically is the Australian healthcare tech, and so we have so many courses like pharmacist exam, medical exam for AMC. You can find hundreds of stories and Google reviews on our pages, And this is recently we launched this ADC exam. So we provide not just for dentists, we provide medical doctor, dentist, pharmacist, nurse, physiotherapist, optometrist, any healthcare exam. We are this is our expertise. Basically, we are just only provide the for licensing exams. Okay, and we follow the same pattern for all the exams. You can find every month, like if you see pharmacy, maybe 150, 200 students every month they're passing, from academically. And similarly for medical course. So this is very new course we recently launched. We do not have numbers. Once we have number, obviously we will show in our handle social media and in our blogs, in our videos.
Okay, thank you, sir. No problem.
Thank you. And for
Yeah.
admission, so you need to appear one of the test, a scholarship test, and based on your marks in the scholarship test, we will give you the scholarship basically. And based on that, they will let you know how much you need to pay. Okay, so please wait.
Okay,
And
sir.
this test is
Yes.
basically free. And at least this
Yes.
will give you the exposure, what kind of question they are going to ask in this ADC exam. So please appear that free mock test on the Academically website.
Sure, sir. Yes, I'll do that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Mridula. Thank you, sir, for the insight. Yes, Dr. Shruti, your question?
Hi, good evening, doctor.
Hi.
Yeah, so I wanted to know how many years of experience we need in India to go to write the ADC exam, and also can we apply for the jobs like while we are in India, or should we be present there? So how does that work?
Okay, so Dr. Shruti, as sir told, if you have experience, then it's very good. It makes your profile very nice, CV very nice. Okay, but there is no compulsion that you need to have an experience. If you have it, well and good. Like for Gulf
Oh,
countries, you require minimum experience of
2
2 years,
years.
3 years.
Yes.
Here, there's nothing of that sort is there.
Okay. So
And
I
regarding
have
your
3+ years of experience now. So I was planning to thinking about something for Australia or the Gulf also. But in Gulf, I heard that it's saturated. I mean, the opportunities are less compared to other countries. So that's what I'm concerned about.
no, nothing of that sort. It's just that what is best for you is required, right?
Okay.
If you have your
Okay.
family in Dubai, you will definitely go to Dubai and not Australia. Correct? Your
Okay.
first preference will be
Yes.
that. So it is according to
Yes.
that. Okay?
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right.
All right.
Thank
You're welcome. Yes, Dr. Rohan Patel. I'll take up the questions in the chat box also, guys. Don't worry. Yes, Dr. Rohan, your question, please. Okay. Dr. Anusha, your question, please.
Hi, actually, I missed a bit of the session in between because I had a disconnection. So sorry if I'm repeating the same question again. So here is the thing. I'm a periodontist. I finished my master's. So if I finish my exam and practicals later on, can I do the practice as a specialist, or it's going to be the general dentist only?
So you, for that, for any exam, if you want to get registered as general dentist or specialist dentist here, you have to go through the ADC exam. Okay. First of all,
Correct. Yeah.
you get a general dentist registration. While getting a general dentist registration, you have an experience of more than 2 years as a periodontist in your own country, probably India. Then you can apply for a specialist, like getting a promoted license.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah?
okay. So it's just 1 year. So I think, yeah, it will take time.
Okay. Not a
Okay.
problem.
Okay. Thank. Yeah. Thank you so
you.
much. Yeah.
Thank you. Dr. Zainab
Yeah.
Khan, your question, please. Dr. Zainab Khan. Okay. Dr. Teja, yes, please go ahead.
So she normally has asked question before. So if she has cleared ADC 1 exam, so what are the other job opportunities she can work in the dental side? She can work as hygienist and other roles. No, not exactly
Yeah, again,
the specialist.
she need to pass both exams if you want to practice in Australia. This is Australian, you know. Even after part 1 only, she can work as an assistant only, not even as a hygienist.
Okay, even after passing the past one,
Yes,
she can just
part
work
1
as
is
an assistant.
not been given the license to practice in Australia. She need to pass both exams, but she can start working in Australia as an assistant dentist. She will, familiar with the system, how to practice here. So it's very easy for her to pass ADC2 exam.
Okay, so because that's what I'm looking for, like experience she can gain here.
Yes. So
So
once she is in Australia, she can start preparing for ADC and she can start looking a job also as an assistant. Okay. And if she is practicing in Australia, obviously there's a very good chance, good exposure to pass this exam.
yeah, that's the reason why I'm looking for opportunities. What
So
are
are
the
you in which
opportunities?
city? Sydney,
I'm in
Melbourne?
Sydney right now. So I
Yeah,
was
if
having the
she
appointment with you guys
in,
next
in
week.
Sydney, then she need to apply online. Also, she need to visit one by one all the clinics. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
It
Thank
will
you.
get chance to land the first job.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
next.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Babat, your question, please.
Ma'am, I'm planning to try for a MOH exam, ma'am. If I do a fellowship course with this, will it be add on to the experience of like 6 month, 1 year course? Will it add on to the experience for the 2 years?
No, Dr. Babat. You need to have a clinical 2 years of experience.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Experience.
One more question, ma'am. What are the salary ranges in the Dubai and other Gulf countries?
Okay.
I mean, at least 2 to 3 lakh per month in general. And you are a dentist, you can have a look in Google basically, the salaries. So they are paying 10 to even 15, 20,000 AED per month, It's purely based on the candidate to candidate also. But on an average, we can say that 2 lakh per month. And there is no tax in the Gulf countries.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Savio, your question, please.
Yeah, hello, doctor. So I came in the middle and I'm not sure if somebody has already asked the same question or no. So basically, my question is, I'm a foreign medical graduate, and I was like wondering, is it really necessary to have a license back in India to appear for any of those exams?
MBBS or dentistry?
I'm in dentistry, actually.
Dentistry foreign se kiya? Kahan se kiya?
Yeah.
From which country?
Currently, I'm in Georgia.
Okay,
Georgia.
because in India, a lot of colleges dentists is not able to get the seat. बहुत सारी सीटें भी खाली रह जा रही हैं तो आप वहाँ चले गए. That's why I'm asking. And this
I'm
is
sorry.
very rare case in dentistry. In MBBS, is very very common.
Yeah.
But for dentistry, you need to be a registered dentist in your home country, means in India. Then only you can start writing this ADC exam.
I mean, any of those exams, right?
Yes, but for those completed MBBS from abroad, without writing FMG, they can write this AMC exam, but not in the case of dentistry.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you so much, doctor.
Thank you.
Dr. Nitin, your question, please. Dr. Nitin? Okay, Dr. Jasmine has already put up a question. Dr. Rohan, your question?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, yes, I would like to know if I clear the ADC exam. So, how long does it take to, just start the process and be there to work as an assistant dentist? Like a month or
Many
process?
many pathways. Basically, many students are going on a study visa and they
Right.
pass ADC when and go on a study visa, so they can start that. So
Right.
even the best pathway for Australia for dentists, I can say, you can go on a study visa to do any master degree in non-clinical course and pass ADC exam. So you have basically visa in your hands. You can work as an assistant dentist. Simultaneously you can prepare yourself for ADC2 exam. So in that way, your journey is very easy and smoothly you can clear both exams and practice in Australia.
Got
But
it.
time, basically, there is no fixed time because it's in on your hand only. Some doctors will
Right.
take 6 months to pass this exam. Some may take 1 year, right, to pass
Right.
ADC one itself.
Right. And if sir, I clear everything and everything, so it will be basically I'll be getting a work permit visa. So it will be limited time period. I
Yeah, if you
can
can
work.
pass both exams, then you can find a job. There's so many companies
Okay.
which can give you the work visa, or even you are eligible to apply your permanent visa as a PR visa as well.
Correct. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Savio?
And Dr. Sweetie is asking, is there any age limit for DC exam? There is no age limit, okay? Whether you are 50, 60, even you can write this exam, but to applying for jobs and the visa, they may give the preference those have, the younger ones, under 45 years of age.
Yes. Dr. Savio, please ask your question and then I'll move to the chat box.
Yeah, I almost forgot to ask just one more question. So basically, you said I must go through the TCI license in order to appear for both those examinations. So I was
Yeah.
like wondering, was that okay if I'm holding a national license back in here?
I have no
No.
idea about India, so how to obtain this license. Because in
Uh-huh.
FMG, I know medical doctors, they are going FMG exam for dentistry. I have no idea. You need to connect, I think, in Indian Dental Council.
हाँ,
Yes,
correct.
Manoj.
All right.
Sir,
All right.
DCI
All
से ही
right.
लेना पड़ता है. You need to be registered with DCI or a state dental council.
Yeah,
Now,
but
if you
for that, is there any exam? Because in MBBS, there is a FMG exam. So they need to
No,
clear
sir.
FMG exam to obtain that license in India.
Sir, for dental,
Yep.
you have to apply for your papers. They will check whether it is equivalent or not, and they conduct a viva kind of thing. Is that what I know? But I'll definitely check. But till when I was doing my dentistry, till then this was the
I mean, you
criteria.
need to connect to ADC, IDA, Indian Dental Association, or council. If you can talk to them, they may help you.
Oh, all right. All right, doctor. Thank you so much again. Bye.
Right, thank you. Okay. Yes, Dr. Sri Lakshmi.
Hi, doctor.
Hi.
Yeah, I have a doubt. I have a 2 year of career gap, but now I am working. Is it a problem to attend to ADC for that?
Yeah, there is no problem to attempt, and they see generally recency of work means in the recent year if you are working, that's good for you. Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 years of experience already, but 2 years of career gap also, and also with. But
But
now
right
I'm
now,
working.
since how long you are working?
That's why. Okay, actually, I have working for 2.5 years now, but
Yeah,
2 years
then
of I completed my graduation in 2020.
I think there's no
2 years
problem.
of
You
gap.
can show that, you can
Okay.
give the reason why it was, you was on break. For example, getting married, or if something happened to your family, whatever reason, basically, you can show in your CV. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Doctor. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Dr. Mehrdad, best regards. I'm fourth year dentistry student currently in China. Acha, I'd be appreciated if you please explain briefly about studying master degree for dentistry, also master degree for pharmacy in Australia for my wife, who is third year bachelor pharmacy. Scholarship with refunds possible. Much appreciated. Sir, he is in China studying dentistry and his wife is also in China studying pharmacy.
Okay. So she can do Master of Pharmacy from Australia or Master of Public Health, Healthcare Administration. So there's so many courses. So our team will get back to you, and they will, which each university have different fees basically. But in general, Master degree is a 2 year course. Once she complete this course, she will also get another 3 years visa called PSW visa. You have at least total 5 years. So you both can clear exam and you can practice there. As a pharmacist, she can, or you can work as a dentist.
Okay. Next, Salman is IELTS General. Yes, with a band of 7, Salman, it's acceptable. Okay.
Basically, they need IELTS academic, someone, because you need to apply for APRA registration. Okay. At the time, they will see the academic one.
Okay, sir. Saudi Arabia. Yes, Dr. Feroz, you can ask your question about Saudi. Dr. Feroz?
Hi, ma'am.
Yes.
Hi, sir. Good
Yes.
evening.
Hello.
Hearing my voice? Hi, sir.
Yes, hi.
हाँ
hi.
हाँ आ रही है, आ रही है, आ रही है.
I want to know sir.
अरे अब आपकी आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है.
Sir. Hello.
Yes, yes, continue please.
Sorry, sir. Hello.
Maybe
Yes.
Firoz, you can rejoin basically. ठीक है?
हाँ.
आप एग्जिट कर जाओ, दोबारा से ज्वाइन करो. आपकी आवाज साफ
Clear,
नहीं आ रही
sir.
है.
Okay.
Sir,
Your
Doctor,
voice is not
I am.
clear. You can
I
rejoin.
searched coaching center. This are said Saudi Arabia is very tough. They are cancelled the.
Dr. Feroz, cannot hear you. Can you please rejoin? आप फिर से ज्वाइन कर सकते हो डॉक्टर फेरोज, हमें आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Ashwini, do you have courses for Canada? No, Ashwini, right now we do not, but we are definitely working on that. Okay. What is the procedure of doing masters in oral surgery in Australia? Nehmat, this is for the study abroad program of ours. So basically, as for any other thing, you have to check which of the following colleges or is accredited by ADC. Okay, basically for oral surgery, there's this college, Royal College of Dental Surgeons, right? So you get the accreditation from there. Right, so all the colleges registered in the Royal Colleges of Australia category will be helpful for you to do masters. You can connect with our counselors. We help in the EduCafic study abroad program of ours, and you can very much get the information about that. Okay. Type of sub questions in ADC, MCQ or short? MCQ. No dual degrees required, Nehmat. Okay. After clearing ADC exam for Australia, how to become PR in Australia? Sir, ये केवल शायद asking after clearing ADC exam how to become PR in Australia.
Both exams you need to pass. Then you need to apply for application. Then you also need to apply to Medical Board of Dentistry for your assessment. And later on you can apply for PR.
Okay. Dr. Shamsun, recently registered dentist from UK is permitted to practice in Australia without ADC registration. Dr. Shamsun, there's a flyer pathway through which you can go from UK to ADC, but registration is very much required. Okay, Dr. Shamsun, that is required. What is the procedure of doing masters in OMFS? I have already explained. OMFS is same. Oral surgery OMFS is same. Where Gulf written exam will be conducted, Dr. Shahnaz, in your own country. Okay, Prometric Center. Okay. Shehzad's question. How many maximum attempts we have for ADC? No maximum attempt. For DHA, you have 3 attempts, Dr. Kashish. Okay. What if we pass the written exam and fail in practical? Should I write? So your written exam will be valid for 3 years. ADC written exam is valid for 3 years, Dr. Bhagya. But practical exam, if you pass once, it is valid throughout. There is no lapse or expiry.
Yeah, if you fail, for example, in part 2, you can reappear. Okay? As many times you want, but this Gulf exam only 3 attempts. Whether it is for DHA, MOH, HAD or SDLE, whatever exam, there's 3 attempts they provide.
Dr. Webbs, how much is the course fee? Our team will connect with you for that, Dr. Webbs. Okay, even Dr. Nafiza, you also. Dr. Kashish's question is answered. For KDLE, is it just an MCQ or does it also have Viva? Yes, very good question, Dr. Sharon. Now, there are 2 things in KDLE, okay? First, written exam is for sure required. Okay, after that, they will check with your documents whether they feel, suppose if you have good experience, then you don't need to sit for the Viva interview. Okay, there is no compulsion. Like in DHA, you have to go for oral assessment always. But in KDLE, if they feel that you have a good experience and your marks and everything is very good, you are from a very reputed, institution and you have a good course, then you don't have to go for this Viva part. Okay? Usually interview jaisa hi hota hai. It is not different, Dr. Sharon. How many attempts? No attempts, maximum attempts. Age limit, sir has already answered. Dazzle, Shehnaz. How difficult is practical exam? I've already answered. Nehmat, I have answered. Tushar, I have answered. Sweetie, age limit has been answered. How do you get jobs after clearing? Sir has already answered.
I think Anjum is asking. Anjum, can you please unmute? Dr. Anjum, Yunus.
Thank you, sir, for taking me on board. Sir, I want to ask that for the hard exam particularly, they require 2 years of experience. I am working as a clinician, clinical dentist in a private dental setup since 10 years. Will it be counted?
Yes, 100%.
Because someone says that they only count the tertiary dental care setup experience.
No. I mean, this is a general dentistry, they will count it. But they may email them, they may inquire whether you are working there or not. Okay?
Yeah, I am working in a dental setup
या वो
as
आप
an
बात करो
associate
बेसिकली वो
dentist.
आपके जो क्लिनिक जो आप लेटर दोगे उस लेटर पे ईमेल या फोन नंबर दिया होगा, दे मे कॉल, दे मे ईमेल, दे विल इंक्वायर बेसिकली अबाउट यू.
Oh, ठीक है. Okay, thank you, sir, once again.
थैंक यू. दैट्स इट. बाकी कुछ नहीं करते वो. गल्फ का कोई भी एग्जाम हो, whether it is SAHAD or DHA or MOH or any other country, they willing to check basically whether you have experience or not. जो भी आप लेटर बताएंगे फ्रॉम जनरल जो डेंटिस्ट छोटे मोटे क्लिनिक भी है आपके किसी भी उसका भी एक्सपीरियंस चल जाएगा, बट वो क्लिनिक रनिंग होना चाहिए, राइट? एंड तो दे विल इंक्वायर कि आपने वहाँ काम किया नहीं किया, और आपने उसको रिप्लाई कर दिया उस क्लिनिक ने, देन दैट्स फाइन. दैट्स इट.
Okay, Dr. Sai, I think your question is also answered because this was exactly what you were asking. And sir, I think we've answered all the questions.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. Tomorrow, maybe our team will get back to you one-on-one. So if you have any questions, any concern, you can talk to them. Even they will talk to you one-on-one. Your video call, अगर आप करना चाहते हो तो साथ में, you can. Okay, and they will guide you further. So please do ask questions. Whatever you have, you can note down the questions so you can ask them. You can. And thank you so much. Yes, Dr. Sonu.
Yes, sir. So thank you so much, Akram sir, for joining, and thank you so much for taking out time and giving so beautiful answers to everybody. And thank you so much, guys. Can we have a quick thumbs up from all of you? It was a very good and interactive session. Thanks for joining Team Academically.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. And you can download your
Thank you. Bye.